the Quill Volley Thorns Spiritborn is currently the best build in Diablo 4 Season 9, and today I wanna show you the biggest problem that you're gonna face with your Spiritborn Thorns build, the resource problems, because most people cannot generate enough resource to get going with Quill Volley and constantly cast it, and you kinda need a Ring of Starless Skies to get the original build going that is everyone playing or pushing the pit. But honestly, getting a Ring of Starless Skies is way too late in the game after you already got your ring, and without a ring it feels really lackluster to play because you still need to play with Thresh and a basic skill in it. Well, you don't kinda need to. You have more of a squishy setup with your Yakinth Shell, but with that combo and with the Starlight aspect, you can safely go for the Quill Volley Thorns and you don't need any basic skill and you're gonna have enough resources. So how does it work? Well, with Yakinth Shell you're gonna spend vigor and then you heal for your max life. But you will also drain 10% of your max life every second for every cooldown you're gonna reset. So if you're gonna reset 5 of your cooldowns, you're gonna drain 50% of your max life for every second. But because we're gonna heal when we're gonna spend our vigor, we also have the Starlight aspect where we're gonna get our resource back after we heal ourselves. So we're gonna use these two combinations to get all of our spirit generation going, and with that it's super easy. You can Yakinth Shell in Torment 1 on the Seer boss. I can show you this pretty quickly. Just go for a boss training dummy and then keep casting your Quill Volley in all of your skills, because also we're gonna have the endurance, and with endurance we're gonna generate 50 of vigor every time we're gonna cast a defensive skill, and thanks to Armored Hide we're gonna cast that really often. So as you can see, I will jump into the pack with my Hunter, then activate my skills, and as you can see I don't have any problem to generate my vigor with it. Yes, the endgame version with the Ring of Starless Skies is way better, no questions, but you need to get it. And with this version you can even go for most of the content in Torment 4, and you're gonna play this properly and don't use skills that are active on your Seer, then you should have no problems with your life. If you have any further questions on this topic, please ask them in the comments down below. You can also find my char planner and my updated char planner for the Season 9 Quill Volley Thorns build in the comments down below. So now let's gonna start with gear. So for your helmet, take the Loyalties Mantle. It is pretty important to get a GA on your damage reduction, because you're gonna have some heavy defense problems, especially with Yakinth Shell. It is kinda better because you're gonna heal very much because of your Yakinth Shell and you're gonna get damage reduction while injured, but still prioritize damage reduction and also all stats as GA and try to get a triple crit on all stats. And for your unique effect, try to get as high value as you can get. I have one with 56% now, that's really good. So for your chest, as I said, Yakinth Shell, you don't even need a GA one for the beginning, so just get one, slap it on, and then grind your way through Torment 4. But when you're gonna have it on GA and you still don't have your mythic setup with your Ring of Starless Skies, get a damage reduction while injured as 3 GAs. So for your gloves, get your Vehement Brawlers aspect, so you're gonna do more damage after you casted an ultimate skill. Also get max life, damage over time, and for the beginning, fix your res with one of the single res, fire res, lightning res, cold res. And for your tempers, get Mystic Circle Potency as also the vortex. So for your pants, these are the unique pants. Try to get a high unique value as you can get. Also get a GA on at least Bastion and also try to triple crit your Bastion. For your gloves, triple crit your Mystic Circle Potency. For your boots, take the duelist aspect, so you're gonna get more ferocity charges. More ferocity charges mean also more damage through your aspect of Plane's power. And for your affixes, get dexterity. For the beginning, max out your armor with the boots. Later on you don't need it if you have enough of your Paragon Board setup, and then also get either some movement speed or max life if you don't need a movement speed. And for temper, get barrier gen and movement speed. Only get barrier gen until you have 100% barrier generation, and after that just get vortex size. So for your weapon, that's the most important one. Take aspect of Plane's power on it. so it will do more damage with your mystic circles. And also for affixes, take dexterity, max life, and normally you need a chance to gain a primary resource. You only need this for the Ring of Starlit Skies version because you don't have the Starlight aspect any longer, but if you have the Starlight aspect, go for damage over time, and for tempers, go for primary check your Spirit Hall as also Mystic Circle Potency, and then triple crit your primary check your Spirit Hall. For Amulet, take your conceded aspect, so you're gonna do more damage when you have a barrier, so always make sure that you're gonna have a barrier. And for affixes, take Potent on it, it will give you the most damage because with Potent the enemies will get more damage from your Jaguar skills, or they take more damage if you damage them with Jaguar skills. Then also the best one would be to also get your apex on it and dexterity %, but for the beginning it is really rare to get these affixes. Just try to get dexterity, max life, maybe some attack speed, and then for tempers get Mystic Circle Potency and also Hunter cooldown reduction. I still have my Razorwing Chargers Amulet on, where you can also check my build guide for it out. And then for ring, take the Fell Soothe Assess aspect with attack speed, max life, and dexterity on your affixes. For the start, also fill out your res with Shadow Res or something. And for tempers get Mystic Circle Potency and also Hunter cooldown reduction and triple crit your Mystic Circle Potency. For your second ring, as I said, get Starlight aspect. You need this combi to get this budget version going, and then also go for the same affixes as on your first ring. For your Horadric Jewels, get the jewel that you're gonna deal more damage over time. It's a Tyrant's Bane. And for your next jewel, get the one where you're gonna get 30% more barrier, fortify, and thorns after you equip 2 School of Denial Arcanas. For the third one, take the idol from below, but right now I still didn't drop it yet. For my rune word, just check out my Charblan because I didn't have the right one set, but as your trigger rune you want to have the Quax rune, so you're gonna spend your resource and do more damage with it. And for other rune set, take the Earthen Bulwark to get your barrier up. So for your season 9 powers, take the Disintegrate on your Quill Volley, also get Corrosive Vapor for more poison damage, take Bottle Wind so we can have an additional barrier we can create, also take Fractured Core for more damage against the enemies and to disable their resistance arrows, and also get Reactive Ooze so we're gonna have more vigor generation. For skill G, take 1 point into Quill Volley as also advantages. Quill Volley, take 1 point into Vigorous. For your focus skills, get Vortex, also replenishing Vortex, 3 points into Unrestrained Power. Also get Ravager as Measured Ravager if you don't need the vigor generation any longer. Kill replenishing Ravager, and also take Toxic Skin. It's also the replenishing Toxic Skin. And for defense skills, take Armored Hide and your reinforced Armored Hide, and also maxed anti-venom if you still need to cap out your resistance, and also take Nourishment for more poison damage support, and also take Endurance as also Perseverance for more damage reduction when you have Resolve, and Force of Warrior shall we have it online most of the time. And also take 1 point to Patience Guard, Auspicious max points, and also max points into Bastion. For your potency skills you only take 3 points into Potent, and because we're gonna play with Armored Hide you can also go for 2 points or 3 points into Silent, so then you're also gonna have 15% more max life. For your ultimate skills, max out Hunter is also the Cliffs, also take 3 points into Resolution, Supremacy, and 1 point into Sustenance, Spiritual Attunement, and Intricacy. And for your passive skill, take Noxis Resistance. So for your Paragon board, first set up your basic board of your 5 boards with all of your legendary cleaves and also your cleaves and your powers. For your first board, take the Kenny cleave. For your second board, take the Spiny Skin power as also the Revenge. At the beginning, you want to swap out Revenge with Hubris, so you're going to get a huge damage spike, and later on, if you have your whole board completed, switch them back. For the third board, get Convergence, but only skill this as your last option, because at the beginning you don't have any sort of plus damage. It only comes with like Torment 4 and later on. And for a second last board, take Vicious Shield. Also make sure you always have 100% of your berry up. Then also take Wildfire. So for this version, we kind of don't even need Wildfire. We can take in something other. I will still choose what I want to play with it. And for your last board, take the Ritual Cleave. It will be our main damage multiplier. It's also Sapping Cleave for Vigor Generation is also more damage. For Spirit Hall, take Checker for both of them. So we're going to deal more damage with our Loyalties Mantle. And for your Mercenaries, take Subo with your Molotov, Scorch Earth, Snipe and also Ambusher. And for reinforcement, take something like Rahir. And the rotation is pretty simple as I shown to you. Activate all of your skills and only activate your skills if you need them and they're off. Cooldown, so you're gonna not burn that amount of the life, but you can see should be no problem to progress at all. I hope I could show you a cool build guide with the Quill Volley, Thorns and a budget setup. So you don't even need Ring of Starter Skills at the beginning, but you also don't have the weird build with a basic skill. It works completely fine. If you liked the video, please leave a like and a sub. It would boost my channel tremendously. And also follow me on Twitch, where I also will stream weekly. And I will see you next video. Bye.